in the last chapter of accountability, you can't do it alone.
Right.
This is, we as humans are not solitary type beings that, thrive alone. And we do need someone to help us with accountability, whether that is a coach or people around you, community. Why was that important to kind of end that off with? Because a lot of people would just kind of stop after sleep, I believe, and call it a day on the book. But you
Mhm.
made that a good final point. Why did you do that?
Good question. The reason I added accountability into the book because you look at people and their habits and their statistics to see how moving forward and moving the path forward in their healthcare journey, can they get better statistics by themselves or can they get better statistics with other people around them? Well, I put nature as an example and I use a flock of geese. Geese
Hmm.
fly in a V formation for a reason. There's 40% less energy on their wings when they're in a V formation than rather flying alone. So nature has these principles. You look at nature, most animals are in packs, or they're with other animals, and they use that for their survival, to have their backs, to watch out for them. And you find these people who go to gyms and go to yoga classes and Tai Chi classes in the park and swim classes and hiking clubs. They're going to be better statistically going in the right direction because we don't have good days every day. And since we don't have good days, what's going to get us out of that bad day? Well, we need that person, whether it be a healthcare coach or an accountability person that you go hiking with, or cycling with, or swimming with, or Tai Chi. And now that accountability is huge because, Casper, where you been? We were supposed to go to the gym today. I thought, where have you been? I thought had this workout routine 3 days. Yeah, you're right. See, if people rely on their own brain, it's not going to be, his job is to protect you and it's only going to agree with you what you say to it. It will always agree with you. So you need someone to manage that. Athletes have coaches for that. And if we don't have, and I talk about that in the book, about your conscious fantasy brain isn't as accurate as you think. You need realistic voices. So the accountability part is the realistic voices to help keep you on track because we all get off track in life. And much like rehabilitation and anything you do in rehab, you have realistic voices to help guide you to the center to get you going in the right direction, like a reset or a recalibration. And the same thing, if you could do that proactively, you're going to have a lot less breakdowns with your life than if you do it reactively. And most people, if they learn that now, to look for, places to go, and all these other places I tell in the book, the yoga instructors, you might say, well, I'm overweight, I'm out of shape, they're going to notice me, everyone's going to look at me. No, everyone's in there working on themselves. They're trying to figure it out themselves. And the
Yeah.
yoga instructor will be so happy you're there just to make the change. The alternative practitioners, they're all out trying, knowing you're grinding. They know you're trying to figure it out. They're there to help. And they're there to, train you and try to guide you on the weight training or the yoga or the flexibility or your spin classes. And they're trying to get you to get more out of yourself. And if you get more out of yourself on a regular basis, that's your new habit. That's what your brain knows because that's what you're teaching it. And now it's a normal part of your life, which is a good addiction that we talked about. And you could start having what's called proactive aging, not reactive aging. And I wanted to show a stock graph on that at the end of the book to show the angle of aging that you could take care of your body. And I try to use myself as an example where I practice what I preach to share with the world that you don't have to have these comorbidities. You don't have to
Hmm.
have these immunocompromises. I think I missed one day in 42 years of the office. And you know how I did? I sprained my ankle at 5:30 in the morning running. And I get exposed to all these people who come in and coughing and sneezing. And yeah, I get it. Not everyone's going to be around other people, but my immune system gets stronger. But I also take care of myself with sleep, which affects the immune system, with stretching and weight training. I try to keep my body inside so it could battle what gets thrown at it from the outside in. So I want to be more Teflon on the inside to absorb what life throws at me. And if I could do that and learn how to manage myself, and that's what I wanted to get out in the book, that, there's more in you than you think, and use other people around you to help you because you're going to talk yourself out of it a lot of times. And is that the best thing for you? Well, then that becomes your new habit because when you start talking yourself out of it a few times, then you get used to talking yourself out of it. Well, if you get accountability, now those people are talking you into it. And so the three words I recommend is just get there. Just just get there. Just get to the gym. Get to the Tai Chi class. Get to the swim. You get to the pool. Excuse me. Get to the yoga class, and you'll find the brain will be like a dimmer switch. Will go. Oh, okay. You're supposed to, I guess we're supposed to stretch today. I guess we're supposed to do a HIIT class today. I guess. So put yourself in the position to succeed and your brain will change. I've never gone to a gym saying, you know what? I should have gone back to bed and slept. What am I even doing here? No, my brain kind of wakes up because I see all these other people working out. My brain lights up. You get your dopamine hit saying they're okay. And even if I start walking on the treadmill and watch everyone else, I'm doing nothing but walking. Pretty soon my brain's going to take this information and start saying, okay, well, I see Tom over there doing some bicep curls, or Mary or Sally doing a workout. Maybe I should start doing something here. I see them here every day. They're so consistent. I can't believe it. Let me do some things too for my health. So, you guide people, you put your body in position to change habits, you stay in a calmer state, you don't react to this, you make better decisions in the calmer state, less reactive. And if you do that with accountability, if you look at the blue zones, what are the blue zones about? They have long Asian. What do you find? They're very calm. There's no stress. And they have accountability. They have other people around them, guiding them, encouraging them, giving them, clapping for them. They're helping them out on bad days. So build up your accountability team. In essence, you're doing with the blue zones. In essence, a good diet with, great food choices, you're going in the right direction more than most people in America. How's that?
No, no. There's no greater ROI, I say, than healthy choices and healthy actions. Just, striving for health, that's going to give you the greatest ROI to be more productive, to do more things, live longer, be happier, all these things that, pay back dividends.
Right.
So, you need to focus on that. And
Mhm.
so thank you for writing this book and putting all this information on how to make those healthy choices. And
Yep.
thank you for being a trailblazer, which aren't just my words. That's Joe Montana on the back cover there, calling
I,
you a trailblazer.